Morning, teachers and students of RCHK. Today we stand here to present our student council group, the Powerpuffs, to all of you. You may have seen some of our pink and purple posters displayed around the school and the ribbons, but we are aware that not many of you actually understand the purpose of our student council and the specific ideas of our plans and to enhance the social, educational, and health environment of our school community. The term Powerpuffs may sound childish and unreasonable to be a name of an official student council of a school. However, we believe it is the best symbol to represent the unique and great characteristics of our group. Our group name, the Powerpuffs, originates from an American TV show with 3 super life-saving girls as the main characters. Although we cannot be so fabulous and amazing to a life-saving extent, we believe that each of our group members possesses a special skill and ability, similar to the Powerpuff Girls inside the TV show. Our Powerpuffs has already completed a proposal and discussed the different issues in RCHK with many of the head teachers of the secondary department, such as Mr. Stearns and Mr. Rogers. They helped us to improvise the policies we made about the overloaded homework, the low-quality food, and the expensive canteen prices, and so on, so that these policies would actually become feasible once we are elected to become the student union members.
It would be great if we could wear scarves like before, because like in the SWSA section of the council, we could change it probably, so yeah. And so probably I would work for the Powerpuff Girls, because like they could do stuff like put in scarves in the school uniform and so on. Yeah. So if you want to improve the price of the food, you can pay for it because we already talked to Mr. Stearns and Mr. Rogers. If you want change, we listen and we care about your voice.
Whether that's adding 20 minutes onto the school day and finishing at 3:30, whether it's starting a little bit earlier, or you take time off lessons. Now, of course, if you take time off lessons, then you're going to get through less stuff, teachers are going to be less happy, and ultimately, even though students would never admit it, they would probably be less happy as well. And we already have a lot of pressure on the curriculum with different things, time out for, all valid things, but I think if we take time off lessons as well, that would be difficult. What is important is that we discuss it, and we discuss the pros and cons of all of those things.
So do you think that there are ways you can overcome and have extended lunch? It's possible, right?
I'm sure there are different models, yeah. And Mr. Stearns is looking at different ways that we can change the timetable to be flexible and to build in the needs of different people.
Alright. Okay, so hello, Mr. Stearns.
Hello.
So are you aware that the drinks, specifically speaking, in RCHK a few years ago were only like the bottled drinks, were $10 each, but now they're sold for $12. And we want to ask, what was the reason that the school decided to raise the price of these drinks?
Wouldn't have been the school that raised the price. That would have come from the company Chartwells. We don't really control the prices in the cafeteria.
But is there a chance that we could actually lower the prices?
Well, that you would have to negotiate with Chartwells. You'd have to talk with them and understand why the prices went up. It could be that the prices went up on the drinks and went down on something else. I don't know. But that would be something you'd have to meet with the representatives from Chartwells, and I suppose maybe our business manager as well. But we don't control the prices at Chartwells. That's a separate operation within the school.
So there's no policies of RCHK that can assure the quality and the price of to Chartwell.
Quality is a different thing. I mean, we would select Chartwells based on the quality of the food that they, as opposed to their competitors. And of course, we have an organization I mentioned to you the other day, the Nutri-Agents, and they're always watching over the quality. So quality is something that the school has a hand in through our Nutri-Agents group, and just part of the whole process of selecting a provider of food would be based primarily on the quality, the choices available, and as you can see in our school, the situation in managing to feed so many students in a short period of time is a big challenge, and so the other services that they can offer to us so that we can get that delivery of food done in a timely manner. So the number of factors that would come into it in choosing Chartwells over, let's say, one of their big competitors is Sodexo. But when it comes to the actual price of the food, I mean, on a day-to-day basis, they control that, not us.
So to overcome the price of the food, we have to firstly contact the Chartwells. Yeah, the Chartwells first. And
yeah, I'd suggest that as a first step to contact our business manager and get advice from him. I mean, that's part of what he does is, you know, in terms of the costing of the managing the operations of the school, and so he might be able to give you some very specific advice, perhaps who to contact, maybe even advise you as to the kinds of questions you might ask them.
Oh, okay.
Sit down.
Oh, hi, Mr. Chiu.
What can I do for you?
I'm the president of the POWERPUFFS, the student council.
Yes, I remember you talking to me about it.
And the vice president. And
yes.
we have just talked to Mrs. Stearns about Mr. Cotton about the price and the quality of the food in the cafeteria. And he said you can give us some advices on the price of the food.
Well, the price is not set by the school, okay?
Yeah.
So you need to understand that. So if you wanted to do something, you would have to meet with the representative from Chartwells and talk to him about the prices and about your concerns or the issues that you want to raise with him and those sorts of things. So you need to understand it's not the school that sets the price.
So RCHK doesn't involve the money of the price?
All we do is we just rent out the facilities to Chartwells. Does that help? I mean, it's just important you understand what the relationship is and how it works.
Yeah, it helps a lot, and thank you for the advice.
That's right. And if you need, I mean, if you wanted to down the track, if you're successful, well then I can put you in touch with Chartwells, the people, and if you want to, you could ask them to come to a meeting and talk to them about their prices. And I mean, they're running a business basically, and they have to make a profit. You know, they can't employ staff and run a kitchen with. So they've got 20 staff there. 20 staff is a lot of people, and so they need to make a profit. It's a business to them. So when they pay their costs to the school, and then they charge for the food, then they have to make a profit on top of it.
I have a question. Is the school actually supportive to the student union that we want to lower the price, or the school doesn't have any opinion at all?
From time to time, we've had discussions with Chartwells about the prices of individual items. For example, someone's come to me and said, I think it was something like snack bars or something. You could go to Park and Shop and buy 6 for, say, $30, and they were charging $15 each. And I remember someone came to me about that, and I got hold of Chartwells and said, you know, this is not fair. You know, you're ripping us off, and so they changed the price.